Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, another episode of Samurai Sunday. A little bit different this week. My original plan was just to review Shinobi Heart Under Blade. Then I thought about, it's not really a samurai movie, it's like a ninja movie. So I'm still going to review it, but I'm also going to review the other adaptations of it. So, the Basilisk anime and the original novel, Koga Ninja Scrolls. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. I'm starting with the book. Okay, so the basic plot is you got who is it? Um, Ieyasu Tokugawa has decided that the Iga and Koga ninja clans, they're essentially gonna their best ninja are gonna fight it out and kind of like decide the best and stuff like that. And it's also a way kind of to thin the herd, let's be honest. Um, yeah, so this novel, for some reason, I don't know why, but it's the only one by this particular author that's been translated into English. It's a damn shame because it's a good book. Uh, so yeah, that's your basic plot. You know, you got the two ninja factions fighting it out, essentially just at the behest of the shogun or whatever. So you get throughout the story different ninja battles. Uh, each each person has different skills. You got one guy who like has all this hair that like can turn into spikes. You got the main character who's got like this eye special power thing. I don't want to go too much into it. It'll kind of spoil it if I did, but essentially you got the two main characters, one from Iga, one from Koga, and they're pretty much like in love with each other. So it's pretty much a love story that way, and they're destined to fight it out. That's the basic plot. I'm not going to go into any more plot wise, but the novel is a complete 10 out of 10. Great book, great story and everything. Thoroughly enjoyable, definitely worth reading. So then we'll go on to the anime version of it, which is Basilisk. Like the book, thoroughly great story. It follows pretty much 100% with the book. There's not any real changes or anything. It's 24 episodes long, so it's long enough that you can fit everything in. And the animation is great and it looks great and everything. So 10 out of 10 for that. Now we move on to Shinobi Heart Under Blade. This is interesting because this movie is, how long is it? It's 102 minutes, so it's an hour and 40 minutes. And it tries to fit everything from the book and the anime into it, and it doesn't really succeed. This movie has pluses and minuses. Obviously, for one, the Blu-ray looks beautiful. It looks really great, and it's acting wise is okay. It's nothing really super special. It's your typical Japanese movie, right? It can be a bit difficult sometimes to judge Japanese actors because I don't speak the language, so but nothing seemed overly over dramatic or anything. It seemed pretty good. Uh, the main problem with this is it tries to stuff everything from the book and anime into it. And like I said in my review for Devilman Crybaby, it loses stuff because you're compressing everything, and it just doesn't. It feels rushed. Honestly, it feels rushed, and they also did a good amount of changes in this. Like they changed like you know who like died when, and you know it's actually a little painful to talk because I don't want to cover any spoilers let me say it this way. If you've seen Basilisk and you liked it, you'll probably enjoy the movie. If you've read the book and you liked it, you'll probably enjoy the movie. If you if you're going in completely blind, it's very possible you'll enjoy the movie. But when you compare it to its other counterparts, that's where the problem comes in. Because I'll be honest, it's about a 6 out of 10 as a movie, you know? And the compression really hurts it. It's a damn shame, really, because, honestly, though, I'm gonna say it, I enjoy this movie. I bought the Blu-ray, obviously, you know? I actually bought this when it first came out, so I paid probably, I don't know, $26, $27 for this. Nowadays, I think you can get it pretty cheap. But, I got it back then. It's a good story, though. So I would recommend this movie for anyone really who's like a fan of like samurai stuff, ninja stuff. Um, Especially if you like the book and the anime, the manga, any of that, But just be aware that you're getting a hell of a lot of compression. This is a movie that should have been broke up into maybe two parts. It would have. One thing I've noticed when you make a live action movie of like an anime series or a manga series or something, you need to give it enough time to naturally grow. Honestly, when I was watching this, with the exception of the two main characters, I didn't care about any of them. I didn't, because you don't get enough time with these characters. You actually find them enjoyable in the anime and the book and in the manga and everything. You get the time. It's a big plus, you know. All in all, though, it's decent. Like I said, it's a 6 out of 10. It's not going to win any awards. In fact, I think it actually won like a Razzie or something, if I remember right. But it's fun. It's fun, you know. But yeah, so Shinobi, Hard Under Blade, 6 out of 10. Basilisk, 10 out of 10. Koga Ninja Scrolls, 10 out of 10. One other thing for Basilisk, we actually have a new season of Basilisk, which is kind of interesting. Just started about a week ago or so. Takes place sometime after this. It doesn't really say how many years, but so we'll see how that goes. But I'll say my hopes aren't too high for that one. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, but we'll see. So yeah, there you go. Shinobi, 6 out of 10. I'll try to leave some trailers below, maybe for the anime and for the movie and everything. If you're even slightly interested, it is worth seeing. But no, going in, you're going to get a compressed story. And, you'll probably enjoy it as long as you take that into account. That's it for now. See you next time.